Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's great. Hello, traveler, and welcome back to the Tavern at the Checkpoint. I am Matt, I will be your host for today, and as you know, here we make cocktails for our favorite characters from TV shows, from video games, from comic books, and more. Today, we're gonna go back to TV shows, we're gonna go to 2008, and we're gonna go for Breaking Bad, a cocktail for Jesse Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman, played by Aaron Paul, is one of the two main characters of the show, and actually Aaron Paul also won 3 Emmys for that role, so probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, role of his career. Jesse Pinkman is the former student of Walter White, chemistry teacher, and failed student turned to drug dealer, and then later on right hand to Eisenberg, aka Walter White. I was intrigued more interested into making a cocktail for Jesse Pinkman because, unlike Walter White, who slowly but surely becomes corrupt by the touch of money and power, and as he also admits later, after he's killed, wants to keep that going, that's his new life purpose, Jesse Pinkman always managed to remain a kind human being. Yes, he's a failed student, yes, he's also a drug dealer, but he never loses this touch of humanity and this desire of freedom. He deeply cares, as we can see with his sadly passed away girlfriend, as we can see with the pain he feels with whatever happens to Walter White. I think he's a much more interesting character, at least to make a cocktail for. So, for Jesse Pinkman, I decided to go with the idea of base of a margarita, also because New Mexico, Albuquerque, so I think that's geographically a good choice. So we're gonna start with half an ounce of lime and half an ounce of syrup. Instead of simple syrup, I want to add something fresh, something which will give a twist to the drink, but also to give the sense of freedom that Jesse Pinkman longs for. So I'm gonna add rosemary syrup. It's just basically simple syrup to which I've added dried rosemary while preparing the syrup. Then we're gonna add tequila, 1 ounce. We're gonna add a slight touch of Cointreau, 1/4 of an ounce, something like that. And finally, we're gonna add a little twist, the one thing which makes basically Jesse a rebel, but also someone sweet. We're gonna add some Lillet blanc, something 1.5 ounces. As usual, add ice, give it a good shake. Straight into your glass. And there we have it. We will call this one El Camino, in reference to Jesse's car and then the movie dedicated to him after the TV show ended. Alright, I have high hopes for this drink, El Camino for Jesse Pinkman. Let's try it. Of course, first, it smells great, tequila, but sweeter, more gentle. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, it's great. It is a less aggressive version of margarita. The Lillet Blanc really mellows it down, but it really still got the taste of the tequila, of Cointreau. So it's a more gentle margarita. I am slightly disappointed though because the rosemary kind of completely disappeared. I don't necessarily get it. It is very, very slightly there, but you need to search for it. If you didn't know that there was something there, you wouldn't guess. So in that regard, I'm a bit sad about it, but it is a good drink. Maybe if you don't like strong cocktails. Margarita, probably if you love margarita, this will be slightly disappointing for you. But definitely you could drink tons of those, much more than classic margarita, because you really don't feel the alcohol in there. It's just almost like iced tea or something. Easy to get tricked. Very easy to get tricked. A good summer drink. Alright, so this was El Camino for Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. I like it. Not necessarily our best creation so far, but it does give this kind of fresh and freedom aspiring version that I wanted for Jesse Pinkman. So I would call it a small success, but success nonetheless. Thank you very much for following this episode, and until the next drink, be safe on your journey, traveler.